Okay, so look at this. When I scroll down, you will be able to see this entire chip, explored into its 3D parts. So let me scroll down, and here it is. So this is the landing page that I built yesterday for a fun project. And I have been thinking of integrating this into my client projects as well. So if you don't know, this is known as a Scrollytelling animation, which designers used to charge a lot. But now, thanks to AI, I was able to build this entire thing out in like 10 minutes. And I originally did this inside Anti-Gravity, but I was replicating the workflow inside Coursera as well. So it works on all of the IDs, does not matter. But just look at how cool this effect is, right? So as I scroll, that is when the chip starts exploding. And this is very, very smooth. And no, there's not an AI video. If it was an AI video, then it would have just been in a loop, and it would have been running. So today I'm going to show you the entire process. And huge shout out to this creator. I mean, I was on YouTube, and that is when I found this creator, and he did this video, how he built an award-winning website. So this workflow is an inspiration from that. So what we used to do before is we used to take an AI video, and then we used to integrate that into our platform, right? So the process is kind of the same, but this time we will convert the entire video into frames. So let me show you the entire process. So the first thing is you have to generate the start frame and the end frame. So you can just, ask ChatGPT for whatever visual you are looking for. So in this case, let me see if I can get the prompts. Okay, so this is the prompt that I gave it. I just told ChatGPT that I want to generate an AI image. So please give me a detailed prompt. So this is what it gave me. And I just put that inside Google Whisk, and I was able to generate the start frame. After that, I asked it for the exploded version, and you will be able to see the prompt here. That exploded technical diagram view of the same matte black AI processor chip, and it then gave me the exploded version as well. Then what you can do is you can just choose the one that you like, and then you have to save it onto your system as the starting frame and the ending frame. So once you have that, after that, you have to go to Google Flow. Instead of Google Flow, what you can do is you can go into this drop down, and you can choose frames to video. And after this, you have to drop your starting frame as well as the ending frame. So let me open the project where I did this. Okay, so I'm not able to open the project, but what I exactly did, like I said, is once you from the drop down, once you select frames to video, you just have to upload your start frame as well as the end frame, which you downloaded from Google Whisk. And then it will just generate the video out for you. So let me click on play. And this is the video that it generated. Looks pretty cool. And this was like a single prompt. So really amazed with the results. After that, you just have to download it. And it will ask you if you want to download an upscaled version, and you can click on it. And in just a few minutes, we'll get the 1080 pixel version of this exact video. Once this is done, what we would have done before is we would have taken this entire video, and then we would have embedded this into a hero section. But that stuff is laggy. And that is why what you can do is you can go to ezgif.com video to JPG. So what you have to do is here, you just have to upload that video, and then you have to select the frame rate. So more the number of frames, more smoother the animation would be. Then click on convert to JPG, and it will give you all of the frames. And right now, as I have selected 30 FPS, it has generated around 240 frames, which is a lot of images. So you can just download it as, zip. And then what you have to do is you have to take all of these images inside Cursor, set up a Next.js project, normally, and then inside the public folder, just create a folder called sequence. And then you can upload all of these frames here. As you will be able to see, I have around 240 frames here, 240 images here, and every image is just a progression of the previous. Once that is done, I just prompted, a cursor with this prompt, which I'll share with you. I'll share with you all of the prompts. So, make sure that to check out the Notion file that I attach. And that is it. I mean, with just a single prompt, I was able to get this entire landing page ready for me. And in the beginning, I realized that I had chosen, frame rate as 5. So that is why the animation was not very buttery smooth. And that is why later on, when I changed it to 30, I got 240 images, and then I just asked it to, update it, so you will be able to see that. Yeah, so I told it that everything was working fine. But previously I had 30 frames, and now I have like 240 images. So I just prompted it once, and it was able to generate this entire animation with me again, and this time much, much more smoother as before. So here we go. Looks pretty amazing. I mean, designers used to charge so much money for it, and now let's say you are building an MVP for let's say 5K for a client, and if you give them a hero section, a landing page that looks like this, I mean, your client would definitely be amazed. I am going to make sure that I integrate this into my client projects in the future. You don't have to ship, those boring generic AI landing pages anymore. So yeah, that is a workflow. So just generate your keyframes in Whisk, connect them with Google Flow, extract the frames with EzGIF, and build the scroll component inside Cursor. And that is it. So yes, guys, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.